she can. If we see you in energy can, do whatever you want. Just bring us some energy.
Welcome to day 8 of the 2024 Paralympic Games here in Paris. This is the North Paris Arena, just beside one stop from Charles de Gaulle Airport. This is the home of the sitting volleyball. We've had 8 teams in the women's competition, vying it out in the pool stages, and now we make our way through to the semi-finals. The first game coming up is Brazil against the United States of America. Following that will be the People's Republic of China taking on Canada. These 4 teams made it through to the knockout stages here, the semi-final stage. USA in the red, 2-time gold medalists back-to-back from Rio and Tokyo. Brazil looking to get onto that podium yet again. Bronze medalists in Tokyo. And these 2 teams do have history together. USA defeated Brazil in the semi-final back in Tokyo. Brazil got revenge in the World Championships. Both those games won by the winning team by 3-0. That was then, this is now. These 2 teams focused in on what medal they're going to be playing for. As we see here at the bottom of the draw, Brazil and USA. The winner goes through to the gold medal match. The loser will be playing for bronze. Just for the 9 minutes before the first serve. And this is the way it looks so far. Brazil undefeated so far in the competition. Victories in all 3 of their games, while USA losing their first game against China and then winning their last 2 games in the pool stages. Put them in second position. Still taking the top spot in their pool. USA in the red shirts, Brazil in the gold. Coach Fernando Ramirez, former men's head coach, swapped roles from the men's to the women's after the Tokyo Paralympic Games. Well, the USA head coach, Mohamed, been in the post since 2009. To coach the men's national squad as well. The teams just finishing their preparations, their warm-up. Have a warm-up court behind the main arena, but this is where they acclimatise themselves with the lights, the sound, and the feeling. There's the USA squad. Laura Webster, the best blocker in the competition so far with 13 points. Heather Eriksson, 50 points so far, 35 kills for her. Monique Matthews, the captain, she's on 29 points. Head coach, as mentioned, Mohamed, been here, done that. Very calming influence. Seems just standing in the corner of the court through most of this game. Well, the results went this way for USA. Lost to People's Republic of China, 3-1 in the opening game, but then untroubled against France and Italy, winning both those games comfortably by 3-0. Well, the Brazilian squad, captained by Bruna, where is the number 10? She's on 29 points, 20 attacks, 9 blocks. Filomena wears number 7, she's on 27. Look out for Suellen, 46 points, one of the biggest attackers. She has 14 ace serves to her name. Fernando Ramirez now in charge of the women's team. Can he get them into a gold medal match? If he can, that's a big achievement for Brazil here in the Paralympics. But USA have their heart set on a gold medal. They've got to take down Brazil. Brazil undefeated against Rwanda 3-0. Lost a set against Canada, but ended up winning that one 3-1. And then against Slovenia, it was 3-0, the final set scores. That was then, this is now, and it's now time for Brazil and USA to go at it. These games are always frantic. If you're new to sitting volleyball, a very warm welcome. We'll explain some of the nuances of this amazing sport as the game goes on. But all you need to know right now is these 2 teams are ready to go, raring to get into action here in this women's semi-final here at the 2024 Paralympic Games here at the North Paris Arena. We're going to pause for a moment just to bring you the national anthems for USA and for Brazil before this game gets underway.
Avec pour commencer l'hymne des États-Unis d'Amérique. North Paris Arena, please rise if you are able for the anthem of the United States of America. And now the anthem of Brazil.
Well, both sets of fans in fine voice as the national anthems from the United States of America and Brazil ring around the North Paris Arena. It's now the final formalities in this women's semi-final. The players make their way across the net to shake hands as the two coaches exchange keepsakes. These two teams very familiar with each other. While they're all smiles now, it'll be business when they get onto court. USA have the best blocker in Laura Webster, one of the top point scorers in Heather Eriksson. For Brazil, they also have big powerhouses. Well, and dangerous from the attack line, but also from the service line. How will USA get underway here? Can Brazil maintain their level, their focus against this tough USA squad? Well, looking after the game, being in charge of this women's semi-final, two gentlemen here from Bosnia and Herzegovina, Slavica Kuzmanovic, and the French international referee, Philippe Duchal. Now time to bring these starting lineups out. The starting sixes for the two teams. USA coming in. Laura Webster, the 38-year-old. 6 Paralympic Games for her. Casey Holloway-Bridge, 22 points for her in her 5th Paralympics. She scored 14 points against China. Next up, the big point scorer, Heather Eriksson. Nick Matthews. Tia Edwards gets the start here. And then number 14 is the playmaker, Kaleo Kanahele. with the Libero wearing number 2 shirt. It's Bethany Zumo. Starts lineup for Brazil coming in. Duda wearing number 2, 32 points for her name. This is her 3rd Paralympics. Alongside her is Filomena, wears number 7. Suellen, number 8. Bruna, the captain. Petit on her shirt there. 29 points for her. 18, Odyssey, the setter. Her 2nd Paralympics after playing in Tokyo. Libero, the defensive specialist for Brazil. Yeah, he wears number 3, making her way onto court now. The lady's going to have a busy time in the middle of the net. She'll want a busy time as well. It's USA against Brazil. Women's semi-final action here in Paris. USA serving in red on the right against Brazil in the gold on the left-hand side. It's the first real big swing for USA. Katie Bridge, the 38-year-old, gets the first point in this women's semi-final. Using her reach, snap of the wrist cross-court. Kelly with the serve. It's an ace serve, her 4th of the competition. Determined look in the eyes of the setter from USA in her 4th Paralympic Games. This is a good serve down the line. Still coming in with an attack. Popped out wide again to the captain. And here's one of the calls we'll see a little bit of in this competition. A lifting call. Called against USA. Part of the torso must always be in contact with the floor. Similar to a foot fault in standing volleyball. It's a lift signalled by the referees. The other one is, you can also block the serve, which Katie Bridge does so, and wins the point for USA. Still, I need to be wary when Katie Bridge is at the net. I'll be happy to see her go back to the service line, but know that she possesses big pressure from the net. And the captain, Monique Matthews, quickest to react there. Brazil got their hands on the block of the serve. Watch the hands of Monique Matthews. She was tracking the ball, watching it into position. Good aggressive swing. Filomena, her 28th point. Brazil 2-4 here. Big support behind them. Captain with the serve. Takes it well. Eriksson just keeps it over as a free ball. Good hustle. Laiana, very smart to play that second touch. So USA are slightly out of position. Brazil quick to capitalise. It's a big serve from Brazil. Now comes the big power swing from Heather Eriksson. Lifting call for Brazil. See power that Heather Eriksson possesses. She's going to change this up and around and about. So gets into position quickly. Controls this game for USA. Error for Brazil. This one's just gone on the angle, just a little bit too long for Brazil. USA have a 3-point gap. Well, it's been a strong start for USA. All as you like for the head coach from USA, standing in the corner, just watching his team. On 2, Bridges there. Brilliant support again by Kaleo. Kanahele.
Le 7e point pour l'équipe des États-Unis, 7 points et le temps demandé.
That's forced Brazil to call for a timeout. They find themselves down 4 points here. Look at this scramble. Ball back in. USA set up. Chasing down every ball that she can. Pressure's now on Brazil here.
Which is good news, because he was super quiet before. But let's start with the red, white, and blue. Please make some noise if you're here for USA!
There's expectation for both teams. There's also anticipation coming. They line up ready to back to play. Big support to the crowd here at the North Paris Arena for both teams. Webster, big serve down the line. Bridge, diving save to right-hand side.
Janaina,
Underneath it, just couldn't direct it. Big point for Brazil. Just want to get that point back after your timeout. And then followed up with an ace serve from the captain. Maybe her first ace in this year's Paralympics. But an important one nonetheless. 2 points back-to-back for Brazil. Make that 2 aces back-to-back for Brazil. 6-7. This ball moving away from Bethany Zumo. She had it attract with a float serve, so dangerous there, just moving away to her left-hand side. So hard to read. This one, she's forced Zumo deep. Bridge goes on the attack, but the error comes in. Well, whatever was said that timeout for Brazil has worked. They've leveled the game at 7-7. Celebration from Duda. That's half the job done. Can they now pull away a little bit themselves? Well, they can. There's an error there. Not often you see Heather Eriksson misfiring, but she has done. Those points in a row here since the last timeout has forced USA to call for their own timeout. They now trail the game 8-7. Real calming influence on the game. The head coach from USA. He goes back to his corner. Well, the Brazilians are enjoying it. It's samba time here at the moment. Point after point for Brazil. USA will be looking for an immediate response. Change the serve up again this time. Push down the line. Tia Edwards. Brazil 9-7 up. Aggressive serve. Eriksson back into position. Well, she's got the point as lifting is called against the Brazilian block in Duda.
Ce qui veut dire que la joueuse a perdu le contact avec le sol au moment de bloquer ce ballon. Le point pour les États-Unis d'Amérique.
She has 7 ace serves to her name. Can she add to the total here? There's a net touch call. A slight difference in sitting volleyball on the net touch. You can contact the bottom and the middle of the net, but if you do come in any contact with the tape across the top, then that is a violation. Point against you. Too low on the set. You'll say they're having to scramble this. Bridge will get us swing away. And that deflection off the block just takes it out of reach. of the captain. Just off the fingertips. Well, Brazil doesn't look set at all there. Looking around at each other. Captain bring that ball back in. Nobody taking the third touch. Stranded. Brazil looking to get back into this. They do wipe off the block well. Duda using their hands. Oh, hello. Filomena back to serve. On the line onto bridge. The captain for USA, Monique Matthews, holds her position in the middle. Lets the ball just drift across the block before she attacks the left-hand side. Generates that power from the hips and the chest through her arm into the hand. USA leading now, 12-10. Great ace serve from the captain. Looks to go power, but just takes the power off this one. It's just rolling short and just get that deflection off the net, which makes it a little bit harder for CUNHA. Nice reverse set. Zuma is in the right place at the right time. Bridge unloads. Eriksson now turns playmaker. Lifting cord against Brazil. USA have a little bit of breathing space now, 14-10. 15-10, gorgeous ace serve from Monique Matthews. This topspin serve cutting across the ball. Unfortunately, Brazil can't do anything about that. Not many teams in the world would. You have to put that down to the skill of the USA captain. Let's force Brazil in to their second timeout. They find themselves down now, 10-15. Well, back. Brazil looking for an immediate response after this timeout. USA got their confidence back. Matthews waiting. White issue with the scoreboard on the court side. 14-11, 15-10. Technology comes in. 2 down. Getting this all rectified here. The atmosphere here at the North Paris Arena, it's really bouncing and has been doing the whole of the 8 days of the Paralympics. Both teams now in for a huddle. This is the way this game is going to go so far. USA leading, Brazil clawing it back, then they lead. And USA come back at them. Knew it was going to be a good battle. So with 4 attacks from 13, USA with 7 from 15. USA also leading the stats when it comes to ace serves. They've got 4. Well, that beautiful serve from the USA captain that led to this timeout. Well, the scoreboard's rectified now. Referees are happy. Perfect, thank you, says on the radio mic. Good to go. Will be the USA captain for Paralympic Games. Top spin serve, this one's deep. She does move the ball really well. Job did its timeout did its job, should I say, and then delay.
Number 12, Laiana.
Pamela coming in to serve for Laiana. Down the line on to USA captain. Kept alive for Brazil here. Zuma reads that one. But gets her left hand up trick, can't bring it back into play. Too far out for the reach of Katie Bridge. Suellen spots the gap in the corner. Well, USA called here for lifting. Nathalie can't work out how, and she's only going up with one hand as well. Well, the referee's made that call. There's no challenge systems here in sitting volleyball. Brazil back 13-15, so 3 big points in a row. And USA stop that tide, they can do with Katie Bridge. That's what the celebration means. The setter for USA is going to really try and work this Brazilian defense. Open up some space for attacks. Get her some one-on-one options if she can. Well, Katie Bridge doesn't need one-on-one options, even with 2 big blockers there. She gets her wrist over the top of that ball, fires it on the angle. Beautiful spike. Brazil hoping that ball was out more than anything. Captain takes a rest.
Substitution for Brazil. Out comes the captain, number 10, Petit. In comes Nurya.
Nurya coming in. Played a small part in the competition. Big part to play in this game now as they find themselves down by 4 points. Serving on the line. Position. The quicker was the attack from Brazil. Substitutes are replaced.
For Brazil, in comes Fiorenzi.
Captain back on, as is basic setter. Duda staring down this USA defense. She's going to serve tough on to the captain. Missed opportunity there for Brazil, and it's taken back from USA. On down the line on the outside hand of the block. Gizele, 28-year-old, full-time Paralympian on the service line, gets the point for her team. She gets herself back into serving position. An aggressive serve on the angle. Tip coming in for Brazil. There's a scramble there between Webster and Nathalie. Caused a little bit of confusion for USA. 15-19. So come back into this game a few times now. They're running out of side outs in this first set. And Heather Eriksson is now out wide at 4. She possesses a lot of danger, as does Bridge. But the captain comes out with a big block. Saw that one going cross court. We're back on the service line. It drops in on USA. It's an ace serve on Monique Matthews. Talking to their blockers at the net. Can move across a little bit. Just gets a clear sight of that serve coming down the line. Eriksson just half a metre in. The serve is a vicious one, but it's just a little bit too long for Brazil.
Substitution, USA,
She comes in, serving sub in her second Paralympic Games. 8 ace serves in this competition. Big 7 run against France in the pool stages. Webster fighting at the net. That ball just lands in on the tape. Back of the ball, touching the baseline.
Both teams making a substitution.
Laiana back on for Brazil. Bridge back on for Emma Sheik.
For Brazil, Pamela coming out, Laiana coming in.
Brazil now ready to attack from this service line. Great pickup from Brazil. USA have 3 options front court. And it's Heather Eriksson yet again. Top point scorer in the Paralympic Games in the women's competition. She goes yet again with a lovely, fierce cross-court angle. Webster with the serve. Well, the attacks come in from Brazil. It's the first referee that's called up for lifting. There you see captain just, the torso is just off the floor. It's a good angle from the camera to get a view of that violation. It does mean, in the blink of an eye, 22-18. Webster in her 6th Paralympic Games. What a career. Eriksson now setting up the captain. Tie for Brazil. And the ball drops short of Laura Webster. She'll depart, and Bethany Zumo will come on for defensive duties here. The Libero, defensive specialist in the white shirt. Brazil block comes in from Duda. She's on 8 blocks for the competition. Does a really good job of directing that block. Two-point swing for Brazil. 2022. Eriksson's blocked. Well, the referee, the coach from Brazil, calling for a carry there. Edwards comes in. Quick touch from Duda. The left hand across her body, finds the line. Makes the set to start with. Edwards shaking her head going, I didn't touch it, but the ball was in, unfortunately. So second timeout for USA. Both coaches using both their timeouts. It's a 1-point game at 21-22. It's party time in Paris, if you're a Brazilian fan at the moment. USA giving a run for their money. It's a tough serve. Brazil do get it back, a chance here to have a swing. Quick over from Edwards. Scramble from Brazil. On two! A big fist bump celebration from Heather Eriksson. Well, from starting to struggle in that point, USA took control. 2-point lead, 2 required. Eriksson, 5 points already in this game. The captain squeezes that ball through the block. It's set point for USA. Suellen coming across on the block. Couldn't get there quick enough. Matthews found the gap. Duda. Set point saved. Only 1 set point saved. 22-24. Still 2 to play for USA. They just need 1 side out here. On 2 it goes. Gizele takes the point for USA. They get the first set here in this women's semi-final. USA 25, Brazil 22. Well, the teams will change ends with the celebration centered on Team USA. There's confirmation of the set score, 25-22. Sprawling first set. There's the stats. USA outscoring on the attacks 14-10. Only 3 blocks in the game so far. 8 aces. That's 5 for USA. USA giving away 7 points in errors. Brazil giving away 5. Few areas for both coaches that will want to improve on. we go, set 2, Brazil serving with Duda. USA looking to get off to a quick start, and they do so with Katie Bridge. They have a slight advantage here with that one set up. They know they've got to continue this standard against Brazil. Brazil fighting back 4 times to close the deficit in the first set. They did lead as well at one point. Out wide, Eriksson off the hands. He's caught the line. Well, the Brazilian head coach just stands with his hands on his hips. There's a floating serve. That has just dropped. Gizele watches that ball land. Duda gets control of this one. It's a backcourt attack for Brazil. Nice spot. Monique Matthews. Well, shakes her head away at the referee. She's been called for lifting here. Knew where the gap was, deep to the corner. She was too impressed with the decision. Nothing she can do about it. 2-3. Nice 4 set. Better block from Brazil. Knew exactly where that was going to go. The middle option wasn't available. Both blockers getting together, closing off that gap. Force the ball back onto Team USA. 3-3. Jumo, nice ball in. Good options available for USA. Recycled. Webster goes down the line. Laiana. Tight angle. Zuma almost underneath it. Out wide again, just off the net though. Matthews has to readjust. Free ball coming in. Eriksson tips that, but the ball comes straight back at her. Bridge from afar. More of a wild swing this time from Katie Bridge. Brazil lead by 2, 5-3 in the second set. Setter fires that serve just a little bit too long. So reading it quickly. Webster back to serve. It's blocked quickly from Brazil, but the reactions are faster from Team USA. Movement here of Eriksson, falling away backwards, but gets a hand around the back of the ball. Tight for USA. Off the block and out of play from Brazil. Just a little bit too tight. Can get the setter in. Had to change the options. Laiana using her hands of Heather Eriksson this time. Just a windmill shot from Laiana. It's kept alive, but just when Brazil think to celebrate they can, which the referee has gone against. USA there. And ball on the opposition side. Brazil 7-5. Backcourt swing from Bridge. Well, that's come off the captain from Brazil and fired all the way out of court on the opposite side. Such is the power of Casey Holloway-Bridge. Duda coming back with the action off the hands of Tia Edwards. Both teams executing these middle attacks very quickly. Filomena with the serve, flat on to Eriksson. Bridge from the backcourt position. Suellen gets the power swing out wide. This one just comes in between the blocks, makes it a little bit harder for the defender to read. It comes through the hands. Tight on net for Matthews to use. Push to the corner, that's a great spot. Very intelligent, over the top of Zumo. Had to be absolutely on point for that ball to land in, and it was. Brazil lead by 4 now, 10-6. And that called for USA. Stay aggressive, says Bill Hamilton, the coach for USA. Two very different coaching styles in Fernando and Phil Hamilton. Phil just stands in the corner, left-hand side. Just take your screen to the left-hand side while the Brazilian coach almost plays every shot of every point for Brazil. Standing courtside. Quick attack through the middle for Matthews. Kept alive. Chance here for Brazil. Bridges in the right place. Edwards. Ball comes back off the block. From the back line. Well, Eriksson knew that she couldn't go any further, otherwise she'd be called for a backcourt. The set was a little bit shallow. You see her just reaching. Side assistance to the Volunteers, just drying off the perspiration on the court. Brazil leading here by 5 now. Make that 6, it's an ace serve, so fast. Filomena, the 34-year-old, comes up with her 9th, 8th of the competition, right into the corner. They talk about cutting out the errors, keeping that ball alive. If it's hittable, hit it. It's not, keep it alive, keep it in the game. Force the error from Brazil, get the second chance. Second referee there just signaling to USA head coach that that's both his timeouts used already. Score 12-6. Eriksson reads. Serve well, but it's a massive block from Brazil. Second block of this second set. Suellen. Bridge now on the receiving side for USA. That's a quick set through for Edwards. Nice start out for USA. LA distributed the ball well for USA. Good block from Duda. It was always going to be advantage USA with Katie Bridge there. Has the height, quickest to the ball. Serve just long from the captain from USA. USA looking for a third gold medal in a row. Bridge having to roll that ball over. Power coming from Brazil. Does it get the touch? It does. Suellen was already celebrating before the referee had made the decision. It'd come off the outside hand of the blocker. Nieves there. Pitcher to see her on court. Duda comes up with a big block again. The blocking has been impressive for Brazil here. There's a determination about this Brazilian squad. They're going down that first set, 25-22. They now lead 16-8. Bridge unloads, lifting cord on the block for Brazil. USA won't panic. 1 point at a time. Goes to back in. Can she cause some damage from the blocking perspective for USA? Bridge. Great block, quick reactions from Edwards. But not the second time of asking, unfortunately, for Tia Edwards. Suellen. Hand action. The top spin over the back of the ball. Next to the angle. Back to serve. Adria comes in for Brazil. Aggressive serve onto Betty Zumo. Duda in quickly to take on the setting duty. The referee not happy with the handling contact here. Double contact. She's racing in like she was out, kind of body weight was off centre. Couldn't quite get her hands together at the same time. Say double figures now. It's a flat set for the captain. This is tight. It's come over, but no attack offered by Brazil. Webster says, let me have it in the middle, please. Thank you. That trademark celebration from Laura Webster. That's a heart of the sleeve. Picks that one up quickly. But it is a held ball from Laura Webster. Brazil have 7-point advantage. This is the pressure at the net that Bridge and Webster can offer. Quick reactions on the serve receive. This goes off, Emma Sheik comes on, still chatting away to the coach. Just talking about the position where he wants her to serve it. It's a flat line on the defense for Brazil. It goes on to Duda. Big block. Eriksson called for a lift. Good leadership there from Webster, just saying to Eriksson, don't worry about it, next one, it's all good.
Change for USA, out goes Emma Sheik, in comes Katie Bridge.
Bruna coming in for Brazil.
Out goes number 7. Nathalie, Filomena, in comes number 1.
Change has been made for Brazil here. That's a beautiful serve. That ball just dropping short. And to the side of Katie Bridge. So USA serving into that position in the first set. Brazil have done it as well. They've just switched the position a little bit now, giving Petit more autonomy down the line, taking control of the majority of the court. Doing so, it just gets into the mind of the server.
Leading the court for Brazil, number 1, Bruna, returning number 7.
Bruna and Filomena switch back into position. Quick reactions from Eriksson. It's going to be a free ball for USA. They've got 3 people front court to attack. And it goes to you-know-who, Heather Eriksson. Gets the point for Team USA. Remember, in their last time out, head coach was saying, if it's there to hit it. If it's not, keep it alive. And in doing so, put the pressure on Brazil. Free ball came over, then they got a chance to attack. Webster leading the stats in blocks. Now she wants to lead in serves as well. Well, Tia Edwards is following in Laura Webster's footprints there. Huge block for USA, and Brazil call a timeout. They still have an advantage, but it's now down to 5 points.
Brésil, regardez, sortez vos drapeaux, l'Arena Paris Nord. Quel qu'il soit, le Brésil, les États-Unis. Si vous avez des drapeaux français, n'hésitez pas. C'est le Black Camp.
Ready to go here in the North Paris Arena. Laura Webster competed in 6 Paralympics, 2 of them competed while she was pregnant back in 2012 and in Tokyo. Tight at the net. Lifting, given against Bruna. Just playing a little bit tighter themselves. Nice angle. Quick up from Matthews. She gets back into position to attack. Now she's got a block as well. She does do. Edwards takes it on 2. Forcing a free ball. USA applying the pressure here. Well, Matthews saying she didn't touch it at the net and it's got into the antenna. A better look for this angle here. Well, the USA captain is going to go straight to the referee here. Rodrigues actually saying to the referee, did you see me touch it? The linesperson said that she's touched it. You see why the end on camera, he might have thought that way, but the referee going with that decision. 21-16. Great save from Zumo. Edwards out wide. Pops that ball into the corner. And then comes up with a massive block again. Well, if the decision doesn't go your way, just get the next point back with purpose. That's what she's done there. Great celebration as well from Tia Edwards.
Change for USA. Out comes another 14.
COSTA comes in for her first taste of the action here in this semi-final match. 36-year-old has a huge reach on the block, but also a powerful swing. Laiana, no touch off the block there. She tried to fake the celebration, I think, then, thinking, trying to tease the referee to say, yeah, I touched it. That one. Attacker's trying to find the tips of the fingers, and it's gone long. 18-21. Duda, no mistake this one. That's a beautiful line swing. Matthews drifting on the block.
Substitution for United States of America. Out goes number 6, Heather Eriksson. Comes number 3, Alexis Ann.
Patterson in. Had some defensive work backcourt. Costa gets her first attack picked up. Almost kept alive by Edwards with the foot. That's the point for Brazil. Just settles them down a little bit. And they just require 2 points, 2 side outs. They've got a little bit of breathing space. We've seen that celebration time and time again from Duda. Matthews tight at the net. Well, Brazil are riding a wave right now. Kaleo and Hele back in on setting duty. Eriksson coming back in.
Here is Nathalie Filomena serving for the
Gets a chance to use SHIFFLETT-PATTERSON as a setter option there, really, to bring those 3 attackers in. Set point for Brazil. Edwards unloads, long it goes, but there's a touch. The referee has said there's a touch. 1 set point saved. The setter still talking to her team, focusing on this quick reaction coming in from Brazil. They get a chance to swing again. They go high off the hands. It's a second set point saved, this time from Katie Bridge. Good experience from USA. Keep the ball alive. Zumo so well to keep it awake, alive and up. Duda. Another error from Brazil. Head coach is going to call for a second timeout here just to put the pressure on the American serve, but also just to settle down Brazil. These last few points have gone the way because of errors made by the ladies in the gold and green. Timeout called here with USA serving. 21-24.
They're squeezing in, they're not out on the blocks, they're coming out, high hand, cut, all those are in play, right?
Defense needed for USA. 1 side out required for Brazil. Malik Matthews just taking the time to get a shoelace done, get herself in position to serve.
Set point, 24-21.
4th set point for Brazil. Angle from Bridge. What an angle that was. They got the side out at 18-24. It's now 22-24. For the fifth time of asking Brazil to take the set. It mirrors set one. But this time it's Brazil, the victors. 25-22. This game is tied at one set apiece in this women's semi-final of the Paralympics 2024 here in Paris. Rattling through the hands of the block. Confirmation of the score then, 25-22 for USA in set one. Brazil replicating that in set two, 25-22. Here's the stats then, USA outscoring on attacks. No real surprise there to see Brazil doubling the number of blocks that USA got, 6-3. A few more errors coming in the game for Brazil at the back end. They just gave away too many points. 6 errors for them, 7 for USA in the early stages. Finally poised game here at the North Paris Arena. One set all, women's semi-final. Some of the highlights of a highly charged second set. Celebrations from Brazil as they fought their way ahead. USA coming back. Good attacking down the centre with Webster and Edwards. In the end, fifth time of asking. Suellen just ricochets that ball through the hands of the USA block. So Brazil stay as they have done for the previous two sets, and their lineup to start the third set, as do USA, so no changes for the starting sixes. May see changes through the set, as we've seen by both coaches here in set two. So lines up checked. It's going to be USA that's going to start us off serving. Hele serving for USA as the third set gets underway here. Tied at one set apiece. High in the hands of Duda. It's an ace serve for USA. This one just goes long. Those floating serves, I hope it just drops on the line. Webster on that ball, so quick at the net. Serves are so flat, get the hands in the right place. It's a big shutout block. Showing exactly why she is the best here in the business. Well, net touch has been called here. It's in the net. Oh, yeah. Right arm, the forearm has just caught the tape. It's a good decision from the referee. It's a good decision. Duda, bring that ball into play. Big block from Eriksson. USA have come out firing on all cylinders here in the third set. Brazil looking for a response, looking for a decision to go their way if they can. It's not coming. And now they trail by 3 points already. Great save. Quick reactions from USA. Keeps it alive. Brazil can't get any power on the attack. Matthews keeps that into the center. Well, we thought it was going to be a joust call, but it's not. It's a lifting call against Brazil. There you see Captain just lifting the torso off the floor. Again, another good decision. Pamela in for Rossi. Good serving run here from Bridge. Matthews unloads into the block. Quick Eriksson. How many times have we seen that? No matter where she is on the front line. Just finds the gaps so well. It's a timeout called for Brazil. Fernando Gomez needs to have a chat with his team here. USA are on a roll. It's 6-1. Dave Rogers channeling his inner Freddie Mercury. Get the crowd involved here at the North Paris Arena. Brazil want to channel their inner set 2 to get themselves back into this game. They're trailing by 5 already. Matthews drops that ball over, causing problems. It's not going to drift over again. Here's another error from Brazil. USA are capitalizing. Put the pressure on.
Here's Bridge at 7-1.
Clean from Matthews, but the second ball wasn't available for USA. Good aggression from Brazil. Pamela on the service line. Bridge turns provider for Eriksson. Duda in position. Quick reactions from USA, but they can't get it. It's another point for Brazil. They build their confidence up. 3-7. Pamela serving deep down the line to Bridge. It's an ace serve. Bridge out wide to her right-hand side. Bridge has been targeted a few times from different positions on this serve receive. Pamela go again. Directly the defender in front of her. She does. She tries to force her deep. Batista back to serve. Scored 10 points against China. Nice return in the game. Eriksson goes to the back line to bridge. It's blocked from Brazil. And Eriksson comes back with a throwdown. Good control. Snap of the wrist from Heather Eriksson. Eriksson on 11 points. 14. And it's another ace serve for USA. Well, Webster's first ace serve in this game.
10-4 pour les États-Unis et le temps mort demandé par l'équipe du Brésil. L'Arena Paris-Nord, 3 outils pour envoyer de l'énergie aux joueuses. Le premier, on va taper des pieds aussi fort que possible. Taper des pieds, taper des pieds, taper des pieds. Stab your feet, everybody, stab your feet.
That's not the rumble of the planes coming over at Charles de Gaulle Airport. That's the North Paris Arena making the noise for these two teams. 3,000 fans here.
États-Unis 10, Brésil 4 au service à Webster.
Webster with the serve then after the timeout, leading by 6 points here. Free ball. Brazil again attack from the right side. Great up from Katie Bridge. This time the captain comes off the hands. Matthews just practiced back the block after that. Just get that outside hand back into court. It was flat, easy to wipe off. So just got to build back 1 point at a time. Adria, you got something like Eriksson there attacking. They can't force a quick attack in. Eriksson goes on 2 again. She's so quick to react. And the arm speed, so fast. Set out wide for Filomena. Duda. She's looking for the touch, nothing given. Too many errors coming in from Brazil. Pressure's been applied by the reigning gold medalists at the moment. 12-5. Straight back though from the serve of Eriksson. Nice work from Brazil. Beautiful ball in, given all the options available. Exactly where Cleo would want that ball to be. Thrown back at her from Duda. Which Duda is so dangerous. "15 years she's been playing the game. In the 3rd Paralympics now, Duda. Camila with the serve. Bridge from the back line, just long. And still closing it slowly, 8-12. Matthews cuts that ball across and it gets The confusion between the Brazilian defense. Laiana and Filomena both go for the same ball. Ball over for USA, and they put it away with Tia Edwards. Watches that ball sail out of play before she starts celebrating. And then, big smile on the face of Tia Edwards. Lifting called. Suellen guilty in the eyes of the first referee on the far side of the court. Gap's now 7 points. Big ask now for Brazil to get back into this third set, the way USA are playing. This one's caught the antenna on the way past. That's another point for USA. It's intelligent play from USA at the moment. Forcing the errors to come from Brazil. And then when it's there for them, then they are swinging at it. Nice blocking. Quick reactions from USA again. Great up from Matthews. Bridge. Spectacular save from Brazil, but Bridge goes again off the hands and out of play. Fantastic rally. (17-8). Duda quickly on two. Matthews from the back line. Brazil look to build in slowly on this one. Laiana gets the final touch.
Substitution for Brazil. Exiting the court, number 12, Laiana. Replaced by number 11, Nurya.
Nurya coming in for Laiana along the back line and to do the serving. Edwards forced that ball to deep one. Suellen trying to get aggressive in the middle. Just catching too much of the tape. Yeah, just shaking her head. The referee said, I didn't touch that. They played again. It's 4 touches. That's a 9-point lead for USA, in total control right from the very start of this third set. And it's got a touch off the hands of Brazil. It's an ace serve for Tia Edwards. 8 points now for this 29-year-old in her second Paralympics.
Substitution Brazil.
Adria coming in
number 8, Suellen. In comes number 4,
for Suellen. The pressure serve from USA. Got time to create the attacks they want, and Webster just chooses her options well. And Hele having a field day as a setter for USA, able to pick her options. Know that their attackers are swinging well. Now they lead by 11 points, 29 here. Even though they couldn't get the attack, they kept it alive. Duda with their left hand comes over quickly. The coach almost leaning over her as she goes into serve. This one didn't get a touch off the block. Net touch given so by the Brazilian blocker at the net. 110. Good out wide, massive block. Bridge and Webster. It's Bridge all over that one. Held a position firm. The celebration from Bridge. Love that reaction. Team from USA with a lot of their family and friends and kids here. It's great to see them after the game, enjoying their time with them. Will they be celebrating at the end of this game? At the moment, they're in full control in this third set. 23-10, 2 points required. Take a 2-1 lead here in the semi-final. Changing how much every single point means to Laura Webster and the rest of the team. Got to fight and earn every point, they know that. Bridge on 2, big block. Suellen back in for Adria. 11-23. Great pressure serve. Ace serve for Brazil. Even if they can't fight themselves back into this set, they want to end it on a high at least. Get that rhythm routine, that momentum back on the Brazilian side of things. It's back-to-back aces. Closed it to 10. Communication between the American defense. Who's got where? This one's tight again. As an overpass from Petit Zuma goes right to the airspace of the Brazilian captain. Webster couldn't do anything about that one. Passed over her before she could note it. It's the corner. Eriksson. Well, she puts a stop to that run of serves and allows USA the luxury of 10 set points. On comes the serving specialist for Katie Bridge. Takes a well-earned break. She will serve and see if she can serve out the game for USA. She brought to defensive work as well. Brazil come again. Nice blocking for Webster. And it's a block that's enough to put the pressure on Brazil. And USA get the set done. 25-14. A real dominant set from USA.
Comes on and does a job for USA. They bounce straight back. USA 25, Brazil 14. USA lead 2 sets to 1.
There's a replay. Hands reaching over from Webster. Back over there again to her left-hand side, and then up for the pose, the celebration. Confirmation then, USA taking set number 3 by 25 points to 14. And now USA lead by 2 sets to 1 here in the women's semi-final. One more set for USA and they're in the gold medal match. Here is USA leading by 2 sets to 1. look at the stats for this game. Most of the attack levels, numbers are a lot lower than they have been. 7 and 8. 5 big blocks for USA. First time they've outblocked. But 9 errors coming in from Brazil, which just gave USA too much of a lead. Pressure from the service line from Team USA was solid. And now it is a challenge for Brazil to get themselves back into this 4th set and take this game, if they can, potentially to a 5th and deciding set. There's the final point then. All smiles for Team USA. Their quest for a 3rd consecutive gold medal here at the Paralympics is still on. They lead Brazil by 2 sets to 1. They played each other in Tokyo in the semi-final. It was a 3-0 victory to USA. They played each other in the World Championships a year later. It was a 3-0 victory to Brazil. Here we are in a battle at 2-1. Brazil needs to take this set if this game is to go to a 5th and deciding set. USA will want to put this game to bed 3-1. They get their say. No surprise though for both teams. No changes to the starting 6s. As we begin set number 4.
1 set away from a gold medal defense. Please welcome USA.
It's Brazil serving with Duda, and the first point for the set 4 goes the way of Team USA. Katie Bridge off the block and out of play.
Gets the first point for the States. Here's CUNHA to serve.
Nathalie with the serve. Brazil with a push. Sets her in there quickly on the backcourt. 3 options available for USA. Big blocking is there. You know who, Laura Webster. 16 blocks for the tournament now. Webster's timing and position absolutely perfect. Brazil looking to get their first point here in the 4th set. Can't get a big attack away. They're doing so, going deep. Just catches USA out of position ever so slightly. It's back deep on the serve, and she's found the corner beautifully. Ace serve for Brazil. This one going over the shoulder of Bethany Zumo. Drops in. Absolutely perfect. Switching position again in the rotation on defensive duties. Duda doing all she can. USA chase this one. Eriksson fakes the power. Kept alive with a pancake, but then she comes up with the power for the second time. And Brazil can't afford to keep giving the ball away like that. Not when Eriksson's there. Too quick on it. 14th point for Heather Eriksson. Second highest point scorer behind Katie Bridge. Nice block again from Team USA. Webster wants it back in the middle. She gets it. And they're there again. Webster lining up alongside Eriksson. Block goes away for Heather Eriksson. Ready for his thoughts as he sees this USA block lining up in front of his team every time. Does he get the touch? There's no touch on the block. Try to find the fingertips. Do rescue a point back though to leave it to the score at 3-5. Vocal. Nieves, great energy around the team. Great energy and power out wide on 4 from Eriksson. Setters out, Webster takes over duty. Oh, that's a huge swing. She's come inside. And that is one of the most powerful swings we've seen here at the Paralympics. Too hot to handle for Laiana. License to swing from Heather Eriksson. Again, Eriksson having to set for Matthews. Lovely set on the reverse. Eriksson pushing the ball deep. Laiana has a swing. Second time it goes to the reverse. The captain, USA scrambling. Matthews rolls it deep. On 2. Filomena. But lifting is called against the Brazilian setter. She's holding that middle position, distributed the ball well. Saw the opportunity. Just lifted the torso off the floor. USA open up a 4-point lead. There's a massive gap exploited there. Very deliberate that from Katie Bridge. Saw Josie out of position. Really, really smart play from Katie Bridge. She's just been waiting for the right ball to come in to be able to do that. And then Eriksson comes up with an ace serve, ricocheting off the net and off the block and out of play. Brazil called for a timeout. They're down by 5 points here in the 4th set. USA leading 9-4.
9-4 pour les États-Unis d'Amérique et le temps mort demandé par l'équipe anglaise.
Tentar não fazer mais cagada, aí a gente vai lá e bota uma mão, mas a bola tem que virar, a gente está prestando atenção. Retome o jogo, por favor, tá indo embora! Você tá vindo fazer isso o tempo inteiro, tá tomando.
Well, it's Brazil. They've got to take the game now to USA. They remain in a shout for this gold medal match. USA leading by 5 points, leading by 2 sets to 1. She's not been able to get the firepower up and running yet. USA in control. Wink Matthews off the fingertips and out of play, double figures. Quick thinking from Duda. Ridge read it well. Here Edwards says, no, that's my bad, my bad. She went looking for the block. Duda copying what Bridge did.
numéro 7 brésilienne, Nathalie Filomena.
Quick flat serve to Zumo. Edwards has to just roll that ball into play. Massive one, it's just too far for Zumo to reach. Chase that one down. .610. Lovely ball in. Eriksson turning provider, giving 3 front court attackers. And Hele takes this one away. Often she gets a chance to have a swing out wide. When she does, the aggression in her face on the swing and then the celebration. Duda deep. Kept alive by Eriksson. Bridge unloads. Eriksson again at full stretch. Eriksson third time on defense. Great rally. Just wide though from Brazil. Eriksson working so hard defensively. 12-6. Short serve, picked out well. Bridge comes in. As soon as you see her take that half a metre movement into the middle of the court, it's a worry for the opposition. She has so many options where to go and what to do. Leading 13-6 in the fourth set by 2-1. Bridge. Great take from Gizele. Gizele not able to mount a big attack yet. USA knocking at the door. Nice save. It's tight at the net though. Bridge is there. Over it goes, into the corner. CUNHA goes into the corner. Beautiful spot from the USA setter. It's a fist pump and a high five from the coaching staff. Pressure now is on Brazil using their second timeout. They find themselves down 14-6.
Ce sont les demi-finales pour la
Well, Brazil needs to start getting a response in this fourth set. They're going to run out of time otherwise. They've showed they can do it in that second set, closing it out 25-22. USA just turning the screw in this game a little bit more. Bridge finding her angles well. Snap from Edwards. Oh, it's just long. They're hopeful for a touch, but not there.
Substitution of Brazil coming into the game. Number 5, Pamela, replacing number 18.
Camila coming in for Laiana. She managed to get a few points on her serve in the last set. head coach from Brazil turning courtside assistant there, just leaving the spare ball back. Duda on 2. Well, when Duda's quiet, Brazil struggle. Is that the point that reignites Duda back into this game? Pamela deep on the serve. Let's get into position quick. USA go to the back line. Duda on 2. Net touch given against USA. Edwards doesn't think it was her that touched the net. The referee has seen something on the top of the net. Substitutes working so far. Pamela on the service line. Forced that ball deep onto Zumo. Bridge off tempo. Full stretch for Brazil. Duda. Well, Katie Bridge says no. No, he didn't. There's the big call from Katie Bridge saying, go and talk to the referee. That did not happen at all. Well, the momentum has shifted ever so slightly. It's been a great substitute performance from Pamela on the service line. And that decision going against USA. You see Captain Monique Matthews going over to the first referee, Katie Bridge, saying you need to go and speak to him, that was a wrong call. A couple more points for Brazil here, and this set is back.
USA, Brazil.
For both teams, USA still have a slight advantage, 10-14. How do they respond after that timeout? The energy, the momentum is with Brazil. It's a good deep serve to Zuma. Backcourt attack from Eriksson, just slightly off the angle. Looking for the touch there, no touch given. Both teams appealing.
To Suellen for trying to sell that, but there was no touch. It was closer to us than USA, 15-10. Oh, it's our friend from serving earlier. Hello.
Tia Edwards with the serve, long way off the court. She's got to get in. Doesn't need to. She can stay back there. It's an ace serve from Tia Edwards. Her third ace of the game. (16-10) on 2. Duda goes into the arms of Bridge. And we know the response, what happens there for the 4th time in this game. It's another big block from Bridge. Little knowing look from Bridge to Duda. Got your number. It's tight at the net. That was intelligent play from Brazil. Suellen using the block, just wiping it off their hands. Nice blocking, good timing from Brazil. Webster can't put it away. Chance here for Brazil. Can they take it? No, it goes into the block again of Webster. Webster now provider for Bridge on the angle. Chance for USA, they've got time. Bridge has come inside again. Big blocking, great rally. Good touch. Big point for Brazil. What a celebration from Bruna. What a time to come up with a big serve. This one splitting Matthews and Eriksson. They stack a little bit closer together, giving Zuma more space on this right side. Just eyeing up the team. Where's it going? This one has just gone long. So close. Bruna on the pass. Webster and Bridge on the block. It does get credited to Laura Webster. That's her 4th block of the game, 17th of the Paralympics. #1 blocker in the game. Love that celebration. Chase down here, well made. Great hustle from USA. Zuma, full stretch, is still alive. Great work from USA. The 3rd time from Brazil. Which way is it going to go? It's going to go the way of USA. Zumo and Kanahele doing so much work backcourt. Line judge has been called to say that she signals was a touch. And the decision has been reversed. It goes back. Brazil get the point, and that's a massive switch. From being 20-13, it's now 14-19. 5 points is still a lot. 7 would have been almost impossible for Brazil.
Le changement pour l'équipe des États-Unis, sortie de Kathryn, entrée sur le terrain de la Libero 12, Emma Schick.
The side goes straight away for USA. Back into position. After that serve, Matthews into the block. Webster finds the gap. In the corner it goes. She's not just a blocking machine. What a spot from Laura Webster. Camila coming in for the captain. And last throw of the dice, is it? 4 points required for USA. There's enough fans in the crowd, but also USA bringing their own fans courtside. This is tight. It's alive still. Brazil with the swing, down the line. Oh no, it's wide. Brazil can't believe it. Oh, well. We've seen some decisions go either way today. There is one of them. 22-14 now. 3 points required for USA. Ebashika still serving. Well, she hasn't got the aces on the serve, but she has put the pressure, and USA have been able to turn her serve into points. They go again, 3 players front court. Camila comes in, her first bit of action in the game is a big block against Webster.
Out goes Sheik, in comes Bridge. It's 15-22.
Bridge back on for USA. Great work at the net from Eriksson. So fast to read that serve. Always puts her hands up, takes them away, lures the serve into her, and then shuts it out. 2 required for USA. Webster, been there and done it before. Wants it again. Big block again, Edwards. And Matthews setting up match point to go to the gold medal match here in Paris, USA. 24-15. Webster will serve. It's a block again. And that is it. USA are going to the gold medal match. They have taken Brazil out of the game here in the 4th set with the set score of 25-15, and they are victorious by 3 sets to 1. The quest for gold, the hat-trick of golds, is still on for Team USA. Well, Brazil, it's not over for them here in Paris. They'll still play again. They play for the bronze medal match. Dejected faces for Brazil. Jubilant smiles from USA. As always, Brazil and USA always delivers an amazing encounter. Here's how the final point went. It went the way of a block from Team USA. Edwards shutting out USA. Sorry, shutting out Brazil for USA. Those wild celebrations courtside for Team USA. They're through to the gold medal match. Here's the final result then. USA taking the game by 3 sets to 1. 25-22, 22-25, and then 25-14, 25-15. Really dominant last 2 sets for Team USA. A solid performance. Head coach will be very happy. They surely are. Look at that celebration from USA. Brazil need to pick themselves up. They'll have a bronze medal match still to play for here in Paris.